Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash, and I'm here with a review of Ebenezer and the Invisible World on Xbox. Now, this was released on the 3rd of November 2023. It's developed by Orbit Studio and published by Play On Worlds, who are kind of sent me a copy for this review, so huge thank you to them for that. Now, this is a Metroidvania style video game, and while this isn't my chosen genre that I would go to with games, the allure of the actual premises of this game really drew me in. Now, if you haven't guessed it yet, this game follows directly on from A Christmas Carol. You are playing as Ebenezer Scrooge. A Christmas Carol's happened. He's obviously been visited by the three ghosts, the spirits, and stuff like that. He's a changed man. You all know the story. It's probably one of the most loved Christmas tales there is. Some of my favourite Christmas movies, in fact, my favourite Christmas movie is a version of the Christmas Carol tale. Now, this game takes place after it, and it sees you play as him, and you're visited by a variety of spirits, and basically you've been given the ability to see the sort of spirit realm. Now, this is because obviously Marley visited, got the ghost to come and everything like that, but because of that, he's allowed you to basically have like the vision. Do you know, like you see in The Sixth Sense, he sees dead people? Well, you can see spirits. And the aim of the game is to assist a variety of different spirits while also sort of working your way through the plot of the game. And it's basically to save London from the clutches of this wealthy industrialist called Caspar Malthus. And he has basically a militant private guard. Now, one thing I like about this game is while it is a Metroidvania, there isn't a huge amount of like modern Metroidvania in it. It very much feels like a more stripped down old school Metroidvania in terms of how it plays. Now, that may be a positive to some, a negative to some, but like you've got a variety of different environments to explore. You can basically explore London across different regions of the city. You've got big open like maps with loads of different rooms to explore, secrets to find, like hidden areas to sort of locate. Now, one thing I like in this game though, that isn't in a lot of games, and that is another thing that I really liked about this game, is that you meet and unlock a variety of different ghosts. Now, each of these ghosts have their own stories and quests to complete. If you complete their quest, they sort of assist you in your adventure. Some of them give you like attack abilities, some of them give you movement abilities, so they allow you to get to new areas. Like one of them is like bouncing on these ghost balloons. You have one where you're getting assistance from this trapeze artist ghost lady, and then there's like different combat like abilities that you can use. Now, this gives you a reason to sort of explore the areas, go back and forth and assist people and stuff like that. There's also a lot of side quests to be found in this game. Now, my biggest complaint of the game is to do with like the side quest NPCs. Now, I like the side quests. Don't get me wrong, I like doing them and I like the sort of extras you get from them. But the map doesn't mark where they are. So if you've sort of forgotten you've got one and then you suddenly complete the like requirements for it, trying to find out where to hand it in is a nightmare because you end up just having to run around like lost. Even though the map does like locate the save rooms and other points and stuff like that, it doesn't tell you where these NPCs are. And I feel like that's a small quality of a life improvement that they could have added. Now, the game itself looks great. Now, it's all like hand-drawn and animated. It looks fantastic. It had like cutscene introductions and stuff like that. Really got me into the Christmas and Christmas Carol spirit, especially this time of year. It's well written, it's got nice dialogue and everything like that in it. Fantastic in that sense. There's items you can use to assist you that you can pick up. There's like food items that have been in other Metroidvanias recently, which is always nice. Like consumables and stuff that you can collect from like killing enemies or bought from like vendors. The map itself is good. It's lots of interconnected rooms. It's not very linear, so you can sort of go about and stuff like that, which I did like. And the game, one thing I didn't like though is the sort of death penalty the game provides. Now, I'm not the greatest Metroidvania player. Like I say, I hold my hands up. A lot of them break me because I just don't find them enjoyable. But this one is one of those ones where pretty much all of your progress gets wiped if you die. You do get to keep a selection of sort of like important items, but the majority of it, like your money and the map that's been explored and unraveled, is basically wiped out, which is a little annoying. I would have liked to have a bit more passed over to your sort of next life, basically. Now, all in all, though, really solid game. It's a really great premise, and I can't believe it's took someone so long to sort of do something like this. But it works really, really well. It is a lot simpler and a bit more stripped down, like I've said, than other Metroidvanias out there. But I enjoyed that. I liked that it wasn't too overly complicated. I like the addition of the ghosts that assist you with the like traversal aspects and the combat as like sort of like, you know, like in Street Fighter games and stuff and Marvel vs. Capcom, you can bring in like a support character to come and like whack someone quickly and then they jump off the screen. Like that, I like that aspect once you had enough sort of mana to summon them, basically. Is it perfect? No, the music's a bit bland and it is a little glitchy now and again. But in terms of the platforming sections, the combat, the graphics, like in terms of the character animations, the environments, the plot, I really, really enjoyed this one, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Now on Xbox, it's playable on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S consoles, optimized for Series X and S consoles as well, and it's priced at £16.74. So check this one out if you like Metroidvanias, if you like Christmas, you like A Christmas Carol specifically, you like ghosts and stuff like that. It's a bit for everyone. There's plenty of different ghostly characters to meet and to fight as you progress through the game. And all in all, I loved it. Looking forward to playing more like this in the future. But hit that like button, hit subscribe, guys, and we'll see you soon for more gaming content. Bye for now.